Hey guys, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums. And today I'm gonna finally do a review of this new H.E.R album, No.6 Collaborations Project. Speaking of which, I know that before No.6 there's a number 5, which is before everything else. But where the hell's number 4? Where's number 3? Where's number 2? Where's number 1? I mean, he probably dropped those records when he was like studying college or something, or when he's in high school or something. But yeah, anyway, No.6 Collaborations Project. It's a full-length studio album from Ed Sheeran. So a couple of years ago, I reviewed Ed Sheeran's Divide album, and I didn't like it. I gave it a light 4 out of 10, a 4.0 very precisely. But this album, it's even worse. You know, I was being generous for Divide, but this album, not so good. I mean, Ed Sheeran is not a completely talentless singer and songwriter. Albums like Plus and Times are actually better than Divide, and this, I mean, I'm gonna be honest here, the song Sing is actually pretty catchy. Maybe it's because it's like a part of my childhood, but yeah, Ed Sheeran's earlier stuffs are way more tolerable. So No.6 Collaborations Project is a collaborations project. Every single track features an artist or maybe multiple artists, and in some ways it's like that new DJ Khaled album, except on the upside, Ed Sheeran actually shows up and sings. However, I think I dislike this album even more than the new DJ Khaled album, because on this album, none of the tracks are really all that good. On that DJ Khaled album, at least we have that Nipsey Hussle song, which is fantastic. But on this album, every single track is just so lifeless, just so bland and soulless. And also because of the change in the popular musical landscape in the world right now, in the West at least, Ed Sheeran tries his hands on a bit of Latin wave, a bit of trap rap, maybe a little bit of hardcore rap, and all of them just feel so surface level. All his attempts feel so shallow and surface level. It just goes to show that he doesn't really have an appreciation for these kinds of music. And to be honest, none of the tracks here are that terrible, but actually all the tracks here are really radio friendly, but still all of them feel generic, gentrified, and this album seems to be the least interesting Ed Sheeran album to date, and certainly the worst Ed Sheeran project to date. The album starts off with Beautiful People featuring Khalid, and I don't understand. This is the album opener, and it sounds so bland and so lifeless. This song sounds so boring and so bland, I can't help but skip this track after listening to the song for 30 seconds, or maybe even less. And the beat is also incredibly annoying. It's bassy, it's boomy, and it doesn't fit the instrumentals at all. And yeah, Khalid's performance isn't that great either. Same goes for Ed. And then we have the track South of the Border featuring Camila Cabello and Cardi B. And man, this is a really disgusting and gross song if you think about it. Not only instrumentally, this song has these really stupid, goofy synth pan pipes that are just really annoying. This song fetishizes and sexualizes Latin American women. And it features Camila Cabello and Cardi B. And the lyrics, they're just really in bad taste. She got the brown eyes. And then we have the track Cross Me featuring Chance the Rapper and PNB Rock. And Chance's hook is recorded on his phone and is sent to Ed Sheeran, and now it's in the final version of the song. Like, what? And you know what? Actually, I'm not sure if it's Chance's hook or is it PNB Rock's hook, because the audio quality of that audio snippet is so bad. And then there are these really unnecessary distorted synths throughout the whole song. It's like those distorted synths on that Ops track on that Black Panther soundtrack. And this song is about protecting your girlfriend or protecting your wife. And I don't understand how could a song about protecting your loved one be so lame. Then we have the song Take Me to London featuring Stormzy. And I'm gonna be honest here, I think Stormzy's performance on the track is pretty energetic and pretty nice. However, everything else about the track just feels so lame. We get these plucky strings that are just so goofy and clunky, and it's just so stereotypical for a song about London. And you know what's funny about this track? Ed Sheeran isn't really from London. He's born in West Yorkshire, and he grew up in Suffolk. So why is he making a song about London? Nobody knows. And the structure of the song is just so jumbly and it's so all over the place. It's just not that good. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Maybe Ed Sheeran worked at London for like a long time. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, this song just paints a really stereotypical and shallow view of London. It's not even cool. And then after that, we have Best Part of Me featuring Yebba. And this song is the definition of boring. It's so uneventful. Literally nothing happens. There's this really faint, quiet guitars running throughout the entire song, and Ed Sheeran sings and Yebba sings, and both of their performances are really not that great. And yeah, I mean, usually if a song is this stripped back, it needs to be really beautiful or really powerful to be a good song. But the melodies of this track sound so basic and so shallow and so generic. The song is very, very boring ultimately. And then we have the track I Don't Care featuring Justin Bieber, and it's hot garbage. Like, the beat is annoying, it's scratchy, it's clunky, it's awkward, and Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber shares no chemistry whatsoever. This track sounds like a filler track. There's nothing exciting or entertaining about the track at all. And this song is about, going to parties and not liking the party, like people, like in general, the song is about being an introvert. And that's not that interesting of a song topic, okay? It's not. Actually, this song is called I Don't Care, so it's not really like, oh, I hate being at parties because there's a lot of people. It's more like, I don't care about parties. They suck. You know what? Good for you, because I've never really went to a high school party either, because it's not like a thing. Anyway, the next track is Antisocial featuring Travis Scott. Speaking of Antisocial, that's the next song. And yeah, again, the topic of the song is about being antisocial, and I don't get it. I don't get why people are singing about being antisocial. It's a really common thing. Like, 1 out of 2 people in this world is antisocial. Like, 1 out of 2. And of course, it features Travis Scott, so Ed Sheeran has to make this trap rap song, and the song sounds more like a Travis Scott song than an Ed Sheeran song, but at the same time, it doesn't sound like a Travis Scott song at all, because it just sounds so gentrified and so radio friendly. It sounds so tame and so boring. The beat is extremely goofy, and Travis Scott's performance really underwhelming here. The track Remember the Name featuring Eminem and 50 Cent sounds more like an Eminem song than an Ed Sheeran song. We get these really annoying, clunky pianos and guitars, and it sounds like it's straight off of the uh, revival, revival, yeah, revival, and the kamikaze track list. And the song is about being a misfit, again with the whole antisocial theme. And again, why are people singing about this? This feels so generic. It feels like Ed Sheeran is singing to everyone, and it's not interesting at all. It just ends up flat. And then we have Eminem's performance and 50 Cent's performance, and again with the staccato flow, and this time it's more staccato than ever, and it's just so dry, so drab, and kind of obnoxious. And of course, since this sounds like an Eminem song more than an Ed Sheeran song, of course the production has to suck also. The mixing is so thick, is so layered, it's so mashed together. It's really unpleasant to the ears, man. And then we have the track Feels, featuring Young Thug and J.E.R. And not only is this track really bland and boring, the chorus is kind of garbage. Baby, I got the feels, yeah. Ooh, I got the feels, yeah. Baby, I got the feels, yeah. Baby, I got the feels, yeah. I mean, the chorus is something like that. I don't know. And also, all the guest features are extremely awkward here. Young Thug, J.E.R., Ed Sheeran, zero chemistry whatsoever. It sounds like they're phoning in. It's just really awkward. Then you have the track Put It All On Me featuring Ella Mai, or Ella May, and this is actually one of the better tracks on the entire album. It's this kind of sweet, kind of warm little 2000s throwback R&B song, and it's actually kind of sticky and catchy. And then we also have the song I Don't Want Your Money featuring H.E.R, or H.E.R, and it's also one of the better songs on the entire album. It's a really nice feel-good jam with some nice horns at the last leg of the song. H.E.R's performance is actually pretty good, and the hook is actually kind of catchy, even though Ed Sheeran's performance is still kind of one note, kind of one-dimensional. We have the track Nothing on You featuring Paulo, Londra, and Dave. And it's not only is it a really bland and boring song, not only are the instrumentals really dry, but the distorted synths, again, are really goofy here. I don't know why they're here. And then we have the track 1000 Nights featuring Meek Mill and A Boogie with The Hoodie. And it's also an extremely boring track with these muffled pianos that are just so bland and tasteless. And then we have Ed Sheeran half singing, half rapping. Again, he's doing the thing again. Oh no, oh no. I mean, Ed Sheeran really goes hard on this track, except the lyrics are just so bad, just so low common denominator. It just ends up kind of cringy. And then we have the track Way to Break My Heart featuring Skrillex. I wouldn't have known that Skrillex is involved with this track if I hadn't seen the track list. It's basically a very generic, lubby-dubby, one-dimensional, bland love song with this generic production, and that's it. But then we have the album ending. Ed Sheeran really has to save the best for last, because this album just ends off with a bang, like with a very, very terrible bang. This song is called Blow, B-L-O-W, all caps. It's a rock song. It's rock and roll, horns out, woo. This is what rock music sounds to rock haters, and it features Chris Stapleton and Bruno Mars out of all people. Why are they here? What are they doing here? They are the least likely people to feature on a rock song made by Ed frickin' Sheeran. This song is garbage. It's some hot garbage, man. it has these hard rock guitar riffs that just sound so cheap, sound so surface level. It sounds like they're being made up in 2 seconds. It's really bad. The features make zero sense whatsoever, and the track overall is just one big cringe fest. I really want to wear my cringe glasses for this, man. I have to wear my cringe glasses for this, but I'm not gonna do that today because, yeah, whatever. But yeah, anyway, this song, it's big cringe. You just posted cringe. It's not good. Yeah. Anyway, overall, while there are tolerable songs on this album, in fact, every single song is kinda tolerable, but most of them are really passable, really boring, really bland, and there are a lot of annoying instrumental production choices here. These guest features are awkward, they're embarrassing, and sometimes kind of cringy as well. And overall, it's just one of the least likable albums of the year so far. The worst track here, it's Blow, and the best track here is I Don't Want Your Money. I am giving Ed Sheeran's No.6 collaborations project a 3 out of 10. So, have you listened to this new Ed Sheeran album? From 1 to 10, how much did you rate it? Like if you like it, hate if you hate it, and subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching. Also, I'm going to be reviewing Jaden Smith and Chance the Rapper very soon, but also Lingua Ignota, as well as Kieran J. Callanan, as well as Yuboa, as well as Batushka. Yeah.